All right, good evening, y'all, and welcome back. We are live on social media on this Saturday night. Just want to make sure the audio is working A-OK this evening, and it looks like it's working just fine. So, hope everyone had a great start to the weekend. It was sunny, it was nice. As a matter of fact, only 78 degrees was the high. If you're wondering if that's right, if that's normal for November, it typically is. In fact, take a look at the morning low. Average is 53 for the morning temperature this time of year, and our average high is about 75. We're at 78, so a few degrees, a few ticks above the November average. But hey, we're here in November. Tomorrow is Sunday, tonight's Saturday night. I mentioned that because at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, so if you're staying out late tonight, we are falling back. Daylight saving time ends and standard time begins through February and early March. So that means we will gain an hour of sleep tonight. So that is good news if you're staying out late. You will gain an extra hour of time. However, the caveat is that sunsets will be a lot closer to 5:30. So just for some times for you, you'll see tonight's sunset was at 6:47. Tomorrow's sunset with daylight saving time ending and standard time beginning. Tomorrow's sundown will be at 5:43. And matter of fact, between today and through December 20th, which is the last day of fall, we will continue to lose minute by minute of daylight, of sunshine. And by the end of fall, we will lose about 39 more minutes of daylight. So days are going to feel a lot shorter starting tomorrow because sunset will be closer to 5:30. And if you're wondering what's the shortest day of the year, well, that's on December 21st. And that is the first day of winter, December 21st. That is the winter solstice. So anyway, just big takeaway from this graphic. We gain an hour of sleep tonight. So that's good news if you're staying out late. If you are, be careful, drive safe. And aside from that, it'll be mostly quiet weather-wise tonight. Again, sunrise tomorrow morning, 6:50 a.m. and sunset 5:43 tomorrow night. Tonight, it was at 6:43. So again, it'll be a 1 hour difference on sunrises and sunsets. Sunrise will be earlier tomorrow morning, but earlier also for the sundown as well. 70 at the airport, 67 at Stinson. We have a southeast wind at 10 miles an hour. Feeling very nice out there this evening. Hello, Terry. And hello, Shell, happy Saturday. And Alice, thank you so much. Yeah, we are here to provide the weather. And again, if you have any questions, if you're traveling across the state tomorrow, if you have any weather questions regarding, commuting or traveling across the nation, we can always go about that forecast as well. So just feel free to ask a question or comment below. Why not, right? So it's mostly clear out there right now. Temperatures are comfortable. We're in the 60s right now for most spots. However, you'll see around 63 in Seguin to 70 at Pearsall. So it's still pretty mild out there, but otherwise fairly nice. And winds are still a little breezy. So we saw winds up to 20 to 30 miles an hour earlier today. And they're still breezy tonight, 10 to 15 miles an hour. Nothing too windy, but an occasional gust could exceed 20 miles an hour. So that may make for a chilly evening. And speaking of chilly, we get into the 50s by midnight. So as we gain an hour of sleep overnight, as daylight saving time ends and we bring the clocks back an hour from 2 a.m. to 1 a.m., gain an hour of sleep, temperatures are going to fall pretty fast. So midnight 59, mostly clear, winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, and mostly quiet conditions. Rain is nowhere near us. Matter of fact, here's Futurecast. Through midnight tonight, mostly clear skies. By tomorrow morning, we should be bottoming out in the middle 50s. There may be a couple spots in the hill country that drop into the upper 40s. So for example, if you're watching from, let's say, Kerrville or around Bandera or, around Sonora, anywhere in the hill country, really, there's a good chance y'all drop into the upper 40s tomorrow morning, so 48, 49. San Antonio should bottom out around 55 tomorrow morning. So not cold, but definitely cool and a little chilly with a breeze out there. And by tomorrow afternoon, we are looking at partly cloudy skies. And by the way, if you are traveling out early tomorrow morning, especially southeast of Bexar County towards Corpus Christi, Victoria, George West, Three Rivers, and even towards Floresville, there may be a couple sprinkles, but nothing measurable is expected. Maybe a light shower, if anything, near Atascosa County tomorrow morning around 8, 9 a.m. Otherwise, these clouds should slowly kind of break apart by lunchtime. And we're looking at highs in the upper 70s and lower 80s tomorrow. It's going to be another beautiful day. A couple of degrees warmer than today. Today we had 78. Tomorrow we'll be in the lower 80s. 3 and 4 o'clock we'll see partly cloudy, if not mostly clear skies. It's going to be a beautiful afternoon up ahead. And then maybe a few showers east on I-10 towards Columbus, LaGrange, near Shiner and Hallettsville and Gonzales. There may be a couple of those sea breeze showers that get going that move in from the south and move farther north. But a lot of that will be few and far between, very isolated in coverage, and mostly east of Bexar County. So San Antonio does not have a rain chance tomorrow. However, it does increase as we go into Monday morning, and we'll show you what that looks like. So to late tomorrow night, 9, 10, 11 p.m., there may be a couple of those sea breeze sprinkles moving from the Gulf of Mexico. Nothing widespread nor severe. But as we go into Monday morning, the humidity starts to really return, and that's when we could see on the Monday morning commute, maybe a couple scattered showers and a few isolated thunderstorms around the area. It's not going to be a lot. But keep in mind this time stamp in the upper right-hand corner is Monday at 7 a.m. around sunrise. And we're looking at scattered showers Monday morning and likely lingering into Monday afternoon. However, coverage of rain is going to be few and far between both days. But if anything, we're going to see the most rain on Monday morning, Monday afternoon, with only scattered coverage in the forecast. So tomorrow's forecast looks very nice. Sunday is going to be beautiful. The first Sunday of November, if I am not mistaken. Yes, this previous Sunday was the 30th of October. Monday was Halloween, and this is the first weekend of the new month of November. So beautiful weather, well above average. Tomorrow, 83 degrees. Partly cloudy at times, if not mostly sunny. Maybe a few morning sprinkles southeast of San Antonio towards the coastal bend. And then by late tomorrow night, another chance at a few sprinkles. But most of the day will be sunny. It'll be nice. It'll be comfortable. And warmer than average. So if you're spending any time outside, if you're going to the park, playing sports outdoors, it's going to be a beautiful day, just on the warmer side for November standards. Now, take a look at this. Out north, out near Salt Lake City and even the Rocky Mountain Northwest, the Pacific Northwest, that's where the colder air is bottled up right now. And, it's pretty nice out in North Dakota. Look at that, 45 at Bismarck, 38 in Billings, Montana. And notice Miami and Florida, the Sunshine State, in the 80s right now. So San Antonio, significantly cooler, but still on the mild side compared to everywhere else across the nation, right? And that's because of this right here. If you look out on this map, this shows you the upper level winds and the upper level pattern, and it's responsible for helping drive down cooler air from the north. Now we need these big troughs of low pressure to develop to dislodge more of this colder air. However, you can see on this particular graphic displaying the upper level winds, there's no huge upper level systems. Yes, there's a low out near the Midwest, near Minneapolis and Chicago, but it's not very strong. And matter of fact, as we put this into motion, it kind of moves out farther north. In the meantime, notice by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, this ridge of high pressure out near Atlanta, the southeast United States, it has its grip on us next week starting Monday. So Monday through Wednesday, expect more humidity to roll in, more clouds in the morning, very overcast conditions in the morning and late night. A little bit of sunshine mixed in the afternoon, but starting on Monday, temperatures will climb back into the 80s, which is warmer than average for November, and then it'll be more humid, and that'll in turn create more clouds in the morning and that drizzle, overcast, kind of damp setup in the mornings and the late nights as well. So that ridge of high pressure are going to keep things relatively warm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even into Thursday. But if you look closely, a trough develops Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night, and swings across the northern plains. Now that's important because what that's going to do is dislodge some cooler air and bring it farther south. And that's what we want, right? It's November. We want cooler patterns. We want cold fronts to slide through. And with this type of setup, next Thursday, next Friday, that'll send in a cold front in our direction. Forecast model is kind of in the air right now. Some say it'll come through Thursday night. Some say Friday morning, Friday afternoon, and generate a chance at some scattered showers and a few thunderstorms Friday. So obviously this forecast and the timing will change as we get more, runs in and more data in from the forecast guidance and our forecast numerical models. But right now we're going 81 on Thursday, morning lows in the 60s, highs near 70 on Friday with a little bit more cloud cover and sunshine. And then Saturday, I do think by this time next weekend will be significantly cooler. We'll go from 81 on Thursday to about 67 on Saturday. So that's a significant cool down. It's not a strong cold front, but it'll bring back at least seasonable weather, the chance at rain, because given that we're still in pretty bad drought, we need the rain and the cooler air. We will not say no to. We do want that to happen, of course, the rain. So 7-day forecast on Tuesday. It is election day, 83 degrees. It should be fine. But as you saw on that particular map of the upper level winds, that ridge of high pressure that sets up over the southeast United States Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, what that's going to do is crank up temperatures a little bit more to the 80s and also increase our cloud cover. So you'll see Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, mostly cloudy, morning drizzle, maybe an isolated shower or two, Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday looks to be mostly dry, maybe some morning drizzle, but that's about it. Nothing measurable nor heavy is in the forecast for next week. Not until probably Thursday night into Friday as that front swings through and drops in some cooler air. Thursday 81, 70 Friday, and about 67 on Saturday. What's going on, man?
Did you guys hear the good news?
Oh, no.
This guy's engaged. Engaged.
Woo!
Ryan.
Appreciate it, Phil.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for... I was like, what are you doing here? I was like, you want to do the forecast? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just got engaged, guys. Proposed to my lady, my fiance, Thursday night in Bernie, and she said yes, so thank the Lord and praise God. Yeah, so we are engaged and enjoying this beautiful chapter in our lives. So thanks, Phil. Thank you, Phil. All right, guys, so it is Saturday night. Good evening, everybody. Terry and Vanessa, good evening to you. Thank you, Shell. Happy Saturday, and thank you so much, Shell. Big moment in my life. It's been a long time coming. We've been together for 6 years, and it's about time. And she's the best person in my life, so I had to do it right. Weather-wise, guys, if you have plans outdoors tomorrow, it's going to be beautiful. Sunday, 84. Remember, we gain an hour of sleep tonight. We fall back as opposed to spring forward. So we gain an hour of sleep. This is basically the time of year we like, right? We gain more sleep. However, again, tomorrow's sundown will be at 5:43 p.m. So it's going to be it's going to be that time of year where you feel like you need to go to bed early, but in reality, it's going to be like 6:30 at night, but still pitch dark. It's going to be crazy. So Wednesday, we're looking at some cloud cover, especially for Election Day on November 8th. So make sure you go out and vote. 80 through Tuesday, same thing on Wednesday. And then our cooler pattern settles in by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, with highs cooling down into the 70s. And then look at that. By Saturday morning, by the way, it's 48. And then by this time next weekend, 67 degrees. Thank you, Joanna. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. And that is the 7-day forecast. Again, we fall back tonight at 2 a.m. Once the clock reaches 2 a.m., we go back to 1 a.m. We gain an hour of sleep. Daylight saving time ends and standard time begins. Pretty warm between tomorrow and Thursday, 80s, and then back to a more fall-like pattern for Texas on Friday and Saturday, with the chance at some showers moving in. So we'll leave it on the 7-day forecast for a while, guys, but for now we will say goodbye, and I hope you make it a wonderful night. Go Astros. We are watching that here at Kent's 5, and I hope you have a wonderful night and be safe. Bye, guys.